Hello everyone, I am 22 Tiger Dude, and welcome to my movie review for The Wizard of Oz, the classic 1939 film and celebration for the upcoming film Oz the Great and Powerful. But before I get to my review, my very kind buddy J53518 wanted to review for my channel. So take it away, J53518.
Hey everybody, this is J53518 here, and I'm glad to join once again with my superhero and crime friend, the SpongeBob fan of them all, 22 Tiger Dude. Thanks, little monkey. Yeah, my little monkey friend name. It's not a boo, I can just call him Little Monkey. He's here to help us with our... Why are we here, Little Monkey? What's that? We're here to talk about a movie, and you like this? He says yes. Alright, Little Monkey will be here. You cute little bastard. Let's talk about the original movie, The Wizard of Oz from 1941, starring Judy Garland as Dorothy. Now, what do I remember from this movie? It's a American classic. MGM did a fantastic job with bringing Frank L. Baum's story to life, with colorful visuals, cute characters, an evil, wicked, hint, villain, and characters and lessons we all remember, like knowing that you're always brave, like the Cowardly Lion, thinking always comes to you for the Scarecrow, and that anybody can have a heart for the Tin Man. And for Dorothy, there is no place like home. Yes, the monkey's here saying his home's with me. Aw, you cute little guy. So, what does this have to do with Oz the Great and Powerful? Well, it's a prequel, technically. Yes, it is a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. See, the movie that's going to be set up is actually when the wizard came to Oz. Yes, before he was the wizard, he was a minor magician, trying to get his way to become a great man. But we know the story, and supposedly from the trailers, we get an idea of what happens, and how he becomes the man we know right now as the Wizard of Oz. But back to the original movie, I'm getting sidetracked a little bit. I think we kept jumping around and forth. We all remember the Munchkins, the cute little... I don't want to say what they are, I want to be nice. The Munchkins, alright. They are the inhabitants of Munchkin Land, which is within the Emerald City in the land of Oz. You got the Lollipop Guild. Yes, you know them. We represent the Lollipop Guild. Yeah, you know them. You have Glinda the Good Witch. She's the good symbol and mentor for Dorothy to get her by with her magical friends. You have the evil, wicked witch of the West, who is the antagonist and antithesis of Glinda. You have the signified ruby slippers. I know these are boots, but I'm just saying. They're magical ruby slippers for when she clicks her heels. 3 times she can go back to good Kansas. But you know, this movie is not all sugar-coated. It's very dark and very scary for a 1940s film. You got flying monkeys, you got the idea of the killing sundial, whatever it's called, hourglass. You have poor characters tormented, like Scarecrow. His stuffing gets ripped off. And Tin Man, poor guy, he started out as a rusted piece of bolts, only rejuvenated by an oil can. And the Cowardly Lion, poor fellow, he was once the king of the forest, and because of the Wicked Witch, he's a coward. And I do like the scene when they introduce the Cowardly Lion, trying to scare our friends. But I like how Dorothy just slaps his paw and he becomes a cute little kitty, being all weak and helpless. I wasn't trying to hurt him. A royal growl. Yes, I do the voice of the Cowardly Lion. I'm sorry, I had to do that just to help us out with the video here. Put him up, for king for the forest. Not Duke. I know I'm messing up the lyrics, but you all know what I'm trying to say. What do I remember? Well, who does not remember that beautiful song? How's it go again? Oh yeah. Way over the rainbow, way up high. Little monkey. There are dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. That's a beautiful song. It's a very angelic way for Judy Garland's singing prowess. And it Sounds sweet. Hell, I wish I could hear that in my thoughts every day. Nah, I'm just kidding. Plus, you already mentioned the characters. What have I not mentioned? I mentioned the plot. Of course, that's the most important part of a movie. What is the plot? Dorothy gets swept away from Kansas when her Auntie Em and all of her relatives are going to help out with a tornado. She meets the wizard, but a kooky old man later on. She gets swept up in her bed by a twister, and somehow she ends up in the land of Oz. She meets the Munchkins, Glinda. She meets the cast of characters to help her get back home and defeat the evil Wicked Witch from causing havoc in Oz and the Emerald City. There were memorable moments, memorable songs, for example, Follow the Yellow Brick Road, and the most famous, We're Off to See the Wizard. We're off to see the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. You guys know what goes on there. But what else do I like about this film? Well, I like it was one of those first films that integrated from black and white to the sepia color to color. That was a big thing back then. And I'm glad it was a technical marvel. Plus the different costumes, the set design, the music, beautifully done. And for those of you who want to see The Wizard of Oz on Oz Great and Powerful, check out this original. Or read one of Frank Baum's books. Frank L. Baum, the original author. But I love this movie. It's an American classic, and everyone of all ages has enjoyed it. I give The Wizard of Oz 10 cowardly lions out of 10. See you all later. Hope you're enjoying this. This is J535 saying, going to my friend 22. Tiger dude. Back to you, man.
Thank you so much, J53518. You rock, man. And if you guys want to check out his channel, I will leave the link to his channel and his Facebook page below. And now, to get to my review, I have the power, the magic, to make things come to my eyes. Ooh, you guys like that, huh? You like that power. Alright, you guys, and yes, I plan to wear these for Oz the Great and Powerful. If I don't, it's because I forgot. But anyways, The Wizard of Oz is the story of Dorothy getting swept into this tornado, and she goes into this magical world, and so she goes on this nice adventure to find Oz the Wizard and bring her back home. It's a simple plot if you ask me. But this is a 1939 film. It has Judy Garland and all those classic actors right there. And I must say, I don't really say this about a lot of 1939 films. Like, of course, the visual effects are like nothing special back then. But I try to appreciate as much as I can whenever I watch movies. Wizard of Oz, The Wizard of Oz, for a film that's 1939, the visual effects are amazing. I really love the visual effects that were brought into The Wizard of Oz, and that was because it really carried the story well. It was so breathtaking. The makeup on the witch was scary and just cool, and I just loved everything about The Wizard of Oz. It's very well written. It has fun, creative processes that the kids will enjoy and the adults can enjoy. Everyone could just sit down and enjoy a beloved classic movie called The Wizard of Oz. It's personally one of my favorite classics to watch. I love watching it over and over again. We also run into the Lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and I really enjoy those characters too. They're just all fun characters in their own way, and every characters are likable, and the actors who portrayed each of the characters, they've done a very, very, very well done job. Very impressive work. I could tell the amount of work that was put into this movie, and I appreciate what they tried to do here, because the writing in this movie is fantastic. It's very neat. It has your nice classic themes that were put into this film. Everyone could just sit around and just enjoy. Plus, there are sweet musical numbers here, such as We're Off to See the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And it was just so sweet. It makes you want to dance around, like, so, you know what I mean? And that's why I really love this movie. And the transformation from black and white to color, oh my god, impressive. I just loved how it just goes from black and white to color. I bet people who watch this movie for the first time think it's going to be a black and white movie all the way through, but once they see Dorothy into this beautiful and magical world, they're just all like, holy crap, did that just go from black and white to color? Oh, I don't know if anyone would actually do that, but I think you'll get my point. Just how they do the transformation, and the visual effects that they use, because they didn't have to do that advanced technology stuff back then. And so I really do appreciate the amount of work that this movie tries to do, and just everything you want to see in classic. This film does everything right. It's just so wonderful to watch. It makes you happy. It'll probably make you dance around a lot afterwards. And maybe after you watch this film for the first time, you may want to say to yourself, you know what? I could watch this film again because it is a classic. It's wonderful. And it's just got your most beloved characters. It's really good characters, really good storytelling, really good visuals, very, very fantastic transformation from black and white format to the Technicolor format. That's why I love The Wizard of Oz. If you guys haven't seen it, and especially if you're going in to see Oz the Great and Powerful, go ahead and watch this film before you see that film, because it is a classic. It's a movie you have to watch, and I just highly recommend The Wizard of Oz. And that is why this beloved classic film gets 4 out of 4 stars. Impressed? Subscribe to my channel. Comment below and give me your opinion of the film. Like and share this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget that I will always have
Tiger Power!